And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Oh, in with a chance! In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating! And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Marek Hamšík. Drogba has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dembele. Bale. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Chance to finish. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So 2-0 now. Didier Drogba. Ruud Gullit. Saka, can he take advantage? Really getting stuck in. Mbappe. Dembele. Schweinsteiger. Saka, in position. Must be, and there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Bale is with Vinicius Junior. Bale. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Saka. Drogba. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But timely defending when it mattered. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, the ball is moving again. Spurs trailing going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? Dembele. Gullit. And a timely intervention. Heung-min Son. Great opportunity. It must go in, surely. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So back underway. 3-1 the score. Saka. Alphonso Davies. Virgil van Dijk. Gianluca Zambrotta. Strong but fair tackle. Drogba. Could get themselves back into it. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bale. And very deftly cut out. And into the last 20 minutes. What can Real do from this position? Can he put it in? Perfect challenge. Son. And Spurs regaining possession. This could be the equaliser. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. And Zambrota able to deal with the danger. Dembele.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and the Real fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
He's in here. Oh, must be. And swept off the line. And so there we have it. It's full-time and disappointment for Spurs and their fans around the world. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And credit due, a good intervention. George Best. Toni Kroos. Heung-min Son. Bale. Attacking possibilities for Real. Can they forge ahead? Well, fantastic reflex action. And clears the danger. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Ronaldo. Rudhurit. Best. Dembele. And Real Madrid have the ball again. George Best. Ronaldo. Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos. Dembele on the ball. Rudhurit. David Ginola. Ronaldo. Oh, superb skill. And foiled only by the crossbar. And the danger's still on. Threat over for now, it seems. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Alphonso Davies. Marek Hamšík. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Moving the ball effectively. Teamwork and passing in evidence. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Rudhulit. He has teammates around him. And a shot from some way out. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Well, we're into the final half hour. Saka. Son. Well, they know they need to stop him. And he's made headway. Best. Dembele. Son. George Best. Gullit. Top-class defending. Best. Marek Hamšík. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Can he put them in front? Best.
Well, these Real fans believe there's still one more.
Chances on. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Hamšík. Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, what a crucial save that is.
Well, that could have been the winner, but he's so good in those 1v1 situations.
Well, mopping up defensively. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Juventus.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Bale. Can they slot it home? Alphonso Davies. Gullit. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Son. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. And Kroos failed to hold it. Dembele. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Dumfries. Yaya Toure. Kylian Mbappe. George Best. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Bale. Dembele on the ball. Gareth Bale. Can he find the right pass? And a confident clearance. Courtois. Now with Zambrotta. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Heung-min Son. It's with Vinicius Junior. And taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. That is that for the first half here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Shaping to shoot. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And he has options available. Dembele. Chance to put them in front. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Mo Salah. Really good interception. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
Mbappe. Now in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
Messi, and the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Toni Kroos, Dembele, and he's through here. Chance maybe. Plenty of support here. Vinicius Junior might jump in front. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Roy Keane. Now there to intercept. Bale. Patrick Vieira. Now Cruyff. So plenty of forward momentum. He's got to score! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So 2-0 now. Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Just the challenge that was required. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. George Best. Oh, surely. A goal! And it's very much game on here. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Vinicius Junior. Son. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of the opportunity it is. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Toni Kroos. Vinicius. And here's Dembele. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Substitution time it is here. So back underway here into the second half. Vinicius Junior. Now Cruyff is with Vinicius Junior. And back with Vinicius. Nicely timed tackle. Bale. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Vinicius Junior. Rood-Gullit. Thuram. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And into the last 30 minutes now. Dembele. Vinicius. Bale! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Best. Cruyff. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Rood-Gullit. Real Madrid coming away with it. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Johan Cruyff. Gullit has it. Bale. And back with Vinicius. Cleared away. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance? Can he put it in? Oh, good work by the keeper. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And teammates around him. Can he put it away? Couldn't quite hang on. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Al-Owairan. And on to Ribéry. Now with Thuram. And on to Lucio. Saïd Al-Owairan. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Franck Ribéry. On to Thuram. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Promising attack this. Gullit! And fired against the crossbar. Franck Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gullit. This looks more than decent. Terrific save. In the perfect position to read it. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And clears the danger. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Thuram. Gullit has it. On to Ribéry. And he read it well. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Time for a change then. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Thuram. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ruud Gullit. Said Al-Owairan. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And in with a real chance. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
And Lucio able to deal with the danger. He doesn't have to do it on his own. He must finish! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. He's in here. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Alphonso Davies. Really good interception. Now, who can he play it to? And he's broken free! Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what can you...
Can he put it away? Superbly read and executed. Five minutes to go. Well, he's lost it. He's moving through the gears, Hamšík. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
John Barnes. Roberto Carlos. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Gullit. Dembele on the ball. Moving into the advanced position, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. George Best. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Son. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball, and he's through here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. George Best. Charlton. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. John Barnes. Bale. Gullit. Is it going to be? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos. Gullit has it. Well, there to intercept. George Best. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Dembele. And Best has it. Antoine Semenyo. What can they do from here? Dembele. Wonderful piece of tackling, Virgil van Dijk. Oh, superb skill. Declan Rice. George Best. Semenyo. Best. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Dembele. Can he find the right pass? And a chance for the lead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Dembele. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And a strong tackle. Salah. Can he finish them off? If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's just see again how Salah delivered this cross into such a good area, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Toni Kroos. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Lilian Thuram. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Gullit. On to Stam. On to Cole. Best. Here's Rafinha. Well, good use of the ball. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Gullit. And PSG pushing forward with options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Al-Owairan. Here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. Best. Rafinha. Now options are plenty, and the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Gullit. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And the keeper has possession of it. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Opportunity here. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. And there it is, the half-time whistle. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Thuram. Rafinha. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? They had to react, and did. Substitution it is for PSG. the clearance that was needed. Hazard might rely on teamwork. Must score! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Cole. Hazard has it. It's with Vinicius Junior. Hazard. Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. It's with Vinicius Junior. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Eden Hazard. 10 minutes to go. This could finish it! And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. And a confident clearance. Pull it. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Williams. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Patrick Vieira. Neto. Royce. Will it be Harry Kane? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Cucurella. Vieira. Neto. Rodri. Oh, left his man behind here. But stout defending when it mattered. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Nemanja Vidic. Neto. Now with Cantona. Well, you can sense the threat is there. For the lead here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
And clears the danger. Firing it towards goal. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Salah. Rodri. Neto. And on to Cantona. Salah. And Salah! Zé Roberto. And continues his run. Now in a more than decent position. Neto. Vieira. Vieira. Vieira must take the lead here. Good tackle from Mateus. Chances on. And keeping it out. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Getting in there to intercept. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Plenty of support here. Cantona. And they might forge ahead. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Kane. Lothar Matthäus. Zé Roberto. Rodri. And he's through here. And it's offside. That was very close. Here it is now, a substitution. Kane. Wasteful in possession, Rice. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. 30 minutes to go then. Cantona. Real chance. And a goal. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. And they will make the change now. Harry Kane. And a throw-in forthcoming. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Neto. And in with a real chance. Surely. Chance maybe. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
They will now. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Wayne Rooney. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Lucio. Salah. And he's in. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Mo Salah. Walker. Now with Vieira. And Salah! A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Under real pressure here. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Al Nassr, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Koeman. Iniesta. Lilian Thuram. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Gareth Bale. Dembele on the ball. I must say, this looks promising. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Not showing. Must take the lead here. And the deflection means a corner. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. George Best. He has teammates around him. Gullit. Toni Kroos. Son. Dembele on the ball. Well, good run and good ball control. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Van Basten. And Real come away with it. Gullit is with Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Vinicius Junior. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. And he's through here. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've decided to make a change. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Virgil van Dijk. And the keeper with the ball. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Alphonso Davies. Back now to the goalkeeper. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Heung-min Son. On to Bale. Ruud Gullit. Dembele. Salah. Now with Bale. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Zambrotta. Iniesta. And losing out, Iniesta. 20 minutes remaining. Gullit. Salah, and Salah! Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bale. Gullit has it. And on to Zambrotta. Now with Zambrotta. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Dembele, Salah. Gullit has it. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele on the ball. And Dembele's given it away. Alphonso Davies. Ruud Gullit. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Bale. It is a decent-looking attack here. And Real Madrid have it back now. Johan Cruyff. Bale. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Cruyff. Toni Kroos. Son. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Gareth Bale. Johan Cruyff. On to Bale. Said Al-Owairan. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Substitution for Real Madrid. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And teammates around him. Gullit might jump in front. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Heung-min Son. Ruud Gullit. Dembele. George Best. Now Cruyff. And he's in. And it's got to be. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Dembele. Bale. Emmanuel Petit. Cruyff. What can Real do from this position? A chance to eat into their lead. A goal! And it's very much game on here. Well, 2-1 it is here. Lilian Thuram. On to Bale. Good-looking sequence, this. Best. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Virgil van Dijk. Now Son. Dembele. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need. This could level it. Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. Mo Salah. Now with Bale. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. And I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bullets, can he put them in front? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Alphonso Davies. Dembele. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Son. Dembele. Vinicius. Just knocked it out of there. Dembele. Oh, the threat is there. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Frank Rijkaard. Virgil van Dijk. Now Cruyff. Well read to ease the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Marcelo. In possession, Marcelo. And Chelsea looking dangerous, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Johan Cruyff. Best. Excellent defending. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Did well to clear it away. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, the ball is moving again. First half struggles for Chelsea, there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Marcelo. And in with a real chance. Must finish. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Three goals without reply. And continues his run. And it's there for Marcelo. A good and fair challenge. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Into the final 20 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on from here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Rudhurit. A danger here as he runs at them. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Marcelo lost it just then. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well.
So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Pedro Neto. Salah. Good movement. Vieira, really well positioned. Figo. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Wayne Rooney. Pedro Neto. Rodri. Failed to keep hold of it. Luis Figo. The ball with Rodri. Salah. Cantona. Cantona. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Carvajal. And the ball with Figo. Luis Figo. Well, they've given him too much space. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Wayne Rooney. Eric Cantona. Not the best challenge, free kick. Vieira. Now what can they do from here? Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Cucurella. And on to Vidic. Vieira. Eric Cantona. Nicely timed tackle. Vinicius Junior. Oh, big chance. Well, he's made sure the referee has a decision to make. And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Salah. Zinedine Zidane. And on to Beckham. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Must take the lead here. Pedro Neto. Luis Figo. The first half here comes to an end. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Valverde, Figo, and teammates around him. Could go ahead. Can they stop it going in? Couldn't quite hang on. Opportunity still there. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly, the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Rooney. Could be. Nicely saved. And the pass not finding its target. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo on the ball. Makelele. Ronaldo. And Valverde. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. Figo. Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. He has teammates around him. Zidane. And here's Figo. Carvajal. And Valverde. Real chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So making the substitution now. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Vieira. Well, he took care of it defensively. And on to Cantona. Now Mo Salah. What can they do from here? But nothing comes of it. Chance to put them in front. Still a chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Rodri. Pedro Neto. This is Salah. Opportunity here. Surely. The ball is loose. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Neto. The ball with Rodri. Vieira. Now with Cantona. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Dominic Koa. Wilting under the pressure. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
But he's gone short with it. Pogba. What a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield.
Chance for the leveller. Keeper getting the touch. And a time for cool heads. Patrick Vieira. Pedro Neto. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Just the challenge that was required. Throw-ins given. Iniesta. He has teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. And on to Cantona. Neto. Now with Rooney. Chance to finish! Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Dominic Koa. Now with Iniesta. And Pele on the ball. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Rooney. Now with Cantona. And on to Cantona. Real chance. Terrific save. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Bobby Moore. Vieira. Neto. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Vieira. On the offensive. And the danger is averted. Untidy in possession. Straight down the throat of Neuer.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
And they're making a change. Franco Baresi. And Pele on the ball. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. This could be the equaliser. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Teammates available. Could be! And the defensive intervention there. Modric. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. A very effective challenge put in. And on to Cantona. Can they create something from here? Vieira. Rodri. Top-class defending. Salah. Salah. Surely. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. 1-0 then. Vieira. Brilliant save. Just the clearance that was called for. Pele. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Pele. Can they convert? Oh, a superb save. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Rodri. Patrick Vieira. Rooney. And it's Rooney! Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Dominic Koa. Now with Iniesta. Possession one. Unable to keep the ball. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Making sure nothing came of it. Cucurella. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Now with Cantona. Neto. And they're on the scent of something positive. Rooney, is this the moment? There it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So 2-0 now. Intercepting it intelligently. Iniesta. Eric Cantona. And the emphasis is on creativity, and he's through here. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Modric. And it's with Baresi. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Pedro Neto. Cantona. Unable to keep the ball that time. Oh, in with a chance. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Really vital interception. Good-looking sequence. Opportunity. Still could be dangerous. Well, no way through in the end. And he's in. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
In with a chance. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Pelé, they cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Superbly read and executed. Iniesta. Gerd Müller. Here's Ronaldo. Leao. Must take the lead here. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And the substitution will occur now. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Gianfranco Zola. Zola. Might jump in front. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second... Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Cucurella. Wayne Rooney. Salah. Moises Caicedo. Going well. Salah. It's a perfect challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Bruno Fernandes. Yaya Toure. Alert defending. George Best. Can he make it count? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Cantona. Neto. Chances on. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Stam. Couldn't hang on to it. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And he's through here. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Can they slot it home? Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Bruno Fernandes. Best. And in with a real chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mo Salah. Rodri. Eric Cantona. Gareth Bale. Bukayo Saka. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Read it well. And he might be through here. Must be. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Gareth Bale. Best. He's got to score. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Cucurella. Bale. Vincent Kompany. And on to Toure. Eric Cantona. Bruno Fernandes. Bale. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Neto. Back to Cantona. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Zola, and getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Clears it away. Saka. Bale. Well, couldn't keep it. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Can he find the right pass? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Gareth Bale. Well, giving the ball away. Bale. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's lost it. Zola. Eric Cantona. Neto. Now with Cantona. And the ball with Pickford. Well, they have the ball once more.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Good-looking ball. A real opening now. The crossbar got in the way. Half-hearted clearance. And the attack fizzling out. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. This could level it. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. And the substitution will occur now. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. What can he do with it now? Can they forge ahead? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Now in a more than decent position. Oh, surely! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Best, and teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. Bruno Fernandes. So, a halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Walker. Bobby Moore. Moises Caicedo. Useful looking position, you've got to say. This could finish it! And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! So the current scoreline, 4-2. Zola. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Gianfranco Zola. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Ruud Gullit. 30 minutes left for play. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, could be! And still danger here. Sunderland struggling to keep hold of the ball. Toni Kroos. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Dembele. Can he put it away? And a good take under duress there. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Great opportunity. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Must take the lead here. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Gullit. At this late stage, Real Madrid, can they slot it home? Struggling to get it away. Dan Neil. Now, options are plenty. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end. Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What
can he put them in front? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. They're showing a willingness to attack and the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition and in the end they got their reward.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Bemo. Opportunity here. High pressing and good high pressing. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So Palace get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Ismail Assar. Really good interception. Henderson. Tyrick Mitchell. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Will Hughes. United have it once again. Fernandes. Oh, big chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Maxence Lacroix. Good tackle taken away. Trying to really get it. Can he do it? Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Marc Guehi. Munoz. Ismail Assar. Now with Mateta. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. Foul there. Free kick awarded. The free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Manuel Ugarte. Benjamin Šeško. Ugarte. Excellent defending. Nice looking pass. And he might be through here. Opportunity still there. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. The first half here comes to an end. Manchester United really going for broke, with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. So the ball moving again, and work to do for Crystal Palace in this second half. Sheikh Doucouré. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Maguire. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Here's a change for Manchester United. Richards. Guehi. Munoz. Kamada. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Real chance. Must be. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Adam Wharton. And United regaining possession here. Casemiro. Mbeumo. In position. And a goal to
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Doucouré, Ismail Assar, Marc Guehi, Daichi Kamada, Will Hughes, Kamada, Sheikh Doucouré. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Mbomo. Fernandes, a glorious chance. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Not really the ideal clearance. And problem solved for now. Will Hughes. Sheikh Doucouré. Well, Manchester United all-powerful. They've accelerated away in this one, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many...
And that brings this game to an end. A day of frustration for Crystal Palace, all things considered. 3 points dropped.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, what a stop that was. Well, a bit short with the clearance. King. Is it going to be? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Zola. Now with Touré. Marcos Llorente has it. Touré. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Interception to snuff out the danger. Bale. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Rudhulit. Dembele. Shevchenko. Franck Ribéry. Andriy Shevchenko. Franck Ribéry. And the ball with Shevchenko. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Toure. And the ball with Shevchenko. Toni Kroos. Dembele. And he might be through here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
And rewarded for that high press. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Gullit. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Yaya Toure. Well-timed tackle. Toure. Gianfranco Zola. Zidane. Real Madrid regaining possession. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. And he's broken free. Keeper had work to do. Andriy Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Ribery. George Best. Well, the pass not finding its target. Gareth Bale. Gvardiol. And forcing the error. And a goal! To increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Ribery. Andriy Shevchenko. Zidane on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Will he find the net? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Gianfranco Zola. Shevchenko. And on to King. And now back with the keeper. Just 10 minutes to go. So, a Real Madrid corner. Bale. Courtois. Alphonso Davies. It's with Vinicius Junior. Virgil van Dijk. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Vinicius! Still a chance. And stopping the danger. Rudhulit. So plenty of... It should be! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Can he put them in front? And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Mbappe. Well read to put an end to that attack. Dembele. Dembele! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Dirk Kuyt. Mbappe. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe with it. De Bruyne. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Elects to go short. Well, marginally wide. So close. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gareth Bale. Dembele. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Are they going to forge ahead? Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Toni Kroos. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So back underway here into the second half. Plenty of support here. Must take the lead here. Chance maybe. Well, no danger now. Substitution for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. Back with Son. Will it be? And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Bale! Oh, not to be. Not even close.
Well, I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. That's a shocking penalty.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Given away by Real Madrid. Dembele, can he put them ahead? Well, he took care of it defensively. Salah. Kuyt. Kylian Mbappe. And he's in. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Dirk Kuyt. Kylian Mbappe. Fernandes. Moving forward effectively. And a strong tackle. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And he clears the danger. Five minutes to go. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dembele. Dembele. Can he do it? Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And putting paid to the danger. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.